Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Colubrids. Now, I normally only get Starbucks if I'm in a rush, I'm driving somewhere, it's convenient. Today I noticed I ran out of coffee beans, so I'm gonna put an order in with Stumptown. So I stopped off to get a Starbucks coffee. Now, I don't drink it often, but when I do, I usually get a flat white. Flat white, nice coffee. It's a little light, but good taste. I always get a shot of espresso added on top of whatever they give, just to give it a little punch, so it tastes perfect for my palate. So I'm gonna make a toast for you guys, make a toast for all these snakes. Here's to you. Alright guys, so this video is going to be a feeding video. Going to be feeding some beautiful snakes. I know you guys love the feeding videos and they're so fun to record. I'm also going to be switching my clutch of salmon snow babies from paper towel to Sandy chip. So I'll show you a couple of those. I might show you some from the Cali King clutch. I'm saving the Okati babies from Pumpkin's clutch and from Paprika's clutch for a nice sunny day, because it's been raining all day. If it stops, maybe we'll go outside. So I hope you guys are enjoying your week. It just started, and I'm gonna make one more toast for you guys. Alright guys, so I want to show you this baby, a beautiful ink drop that I produced by pairing Apollo with Xena. I believe, you know what, I don't remember exactly how many was in the clutch. It was from 6 to 9, and this is the only one that I'm gonna be holding back from this clutch. I have a lot of beautiful female California king snakes, and down the line I'd like to probably pair, if this is a male, pair this one with Dottie. Dottie's that beautiful ink drop that I have. I'll be pairing her this year with Apollo, who's also an ink drop, the dad to this guy, or girl, but if it's a girl, things will change. Just an amazing ink drop. I can't believe that I produced this little one, because ink drops are just about my favorite of all the Cali Kings, and this one is such a beautiful example of an ink drop. One of the nicest that I've seen in person, maybe the nicest, and it has a really clean white, perfect black dots on top, and you can see some of those dots, there's gaps where there would have been another dot, but it didn't fully form, so it's more white than your typical ink drop, and a super calm snake. So now take a look at this baby. This is from the same clutch. Again, I haven't sexed them, so I don't know if it's a male or female, but it has like a zipper pattern right there halfway through, and then towards the tail, that nice zipper pattern again, and then the middle is just a nice banded Cali King, high white, beautiful colors. Look at that nice zipper pattern. Kind of looks like a zipper, and then right there close towards the neck, kind of like a zipper. By the head, those first three are like an ink drop, and then the rest is just like a nice clean banded high white Cali King. Now if you look towards the head, this one's on the move, but you can see it has a white dot on the head stamp with nice white eyebrows. This one is really beautiful, and what can you not like about a nice black and white Cali King? One of my favorites. I got warm rodents in that nice hot tub. I'm gonna take them out and we're gonna start feeding snakes. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, We're gonna start off this feeding video with none other than Burmese. Now Burmese is a female I produced last season with Paprika and Riddler, a nice clutch, and I held 2 back from last season, this girl, and Ramses, the brother to this beautiful girl. Now look at the tail. This snake is a yearling, and look at how black that tail is. Solid black. And the thickness of those black borders around each saddle is just amazing. And each saddle is separated a little bit more than the typical extreme Abbott's Okeetees that I've seen, giving this girl kind of a look of a Burmese python. Not only the saddles, but just the overall appearance and pattern kind of reminds me a little bit of a Burmese python, and that's why I named her Burmese. And we're gonna give her a nice fuzzy right now. Boom, got it. So now we're going to be switching over the salmon snow babies from paper towel to Sandy chip substrate. The paper towel is good for the first couple of feedings. Make sure they're eating. You could just plop in that pinky and you're good. With the Sandy chip, you just want to make sure you have the rodent dry, pat them dry good. You can get a little bit of the substrate on it, that's fine, they'll be okay. But you don't want to throw a moist pinky on that Sandy chip. Get it all over there. You know they could get impacted easily, but it's so much easier to clean the Sandy chip. Now these salmon snow babies looking really nice. They only had 1 shed so far. Some of them are shedding out as I'm recording, and this baby in particular might even have that halo of green around the saddles. Might need 1 more shed to really see that coming through, but these babies are looking amazing. So the lighting is a little dim, but I just want to show you this beautiful black phase Mex. And black phase, basically, these get darker than your typical Mex, maintaining those nice red saddles. And you know, this one, when I bought it, was really a light gray color, much lighter than this. And once it hit about 2 years old, each shed it got darker and darker. Now this one's still not full grown. It's still got coloring up to do. It might get a lot darker than this. The darker they are, the nicer they are, because they maintain the red in the saddles. So can you imagine a snake almost black with deep red saddles? This is my favorite of the Mex. Boom, nice gentle grab. And you know what? I think it's time to upgrade this guy to hoppers. Boom, got it. Boom. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so the lighting is bad, but I just want to give you a sneak peek at one of Paprika and Riddler's babies from this year. One of the 3 that made it. Look how nice and extreme the black is around those saddles. This one's gonna be absolutely beautiful. Just started coloring up. Look at the nice little zigzag in the middle. That tail is almost jet black towards the tail. No red in the saddles really at all, just a little bit maybe. And that's gonna blacken up with age. Just an amazing baby. This is probably the nicest one of the three. And they're all coloring up. The other two are deep in shed. This one might actually shed out in a couple of days, but you could still see the nice maroon saddles with that nice black outline. And this one is gonna be amazing. That one I just showed you was baby number 1 from Paprika and Riddler's Clutch. And this is from Pumpkin and Riddler's Clutch, the same dad. But Pumpkin is my beautiful reverse Okatee, and this is the first time we had a successful pairing. These babies came out beautiful. Let's take a sneak peek. Now, I can't believe how extreme these babies came out from Pumpkin and Riddler. Look how nice and saturated this snake is with those blacks around the saddles. Now, these are still coloring up, so those saddles might get a little bit more maroon, but this is just amazing. Look at the tail. There's no maroon or red at all. It's just solid black. It might stay that way because a lot of the other babies already started showing their full color of maroon saddles all the way to the tail. Obviously, they're gonna intensify a lot with age. Now, here's this one in better lighting. The lighting's a little dim, but here you can see how much lighter the base color on Pumpkin's babies are. They look so amazing. And this one is the only one in the clutch that has no maroon at all in the saddle. Solid black. Let's take a look. Now, this guy is deep in shed, but all of the siblings already started showing the maroon in the saddles. This one doesn't show any sign of maroon in the saddles. So far, it looks to be a solid black saddled extreme Okatee, which would be the first one that I've ever seen that is solid black like that. But there might be some maroons that still come in. We don't know. This one is deep in shed. Otherwise, I would take them out and show you. Now, if maroon does start showing up in these saddles, it's gonna be a really extreme Abbott's Okatee, and if none of the maroon shows up, it's gonna be really amazing. So I'm just waiting to see what happens with this one. So I just took him out, even though he's deep in shed, just to show you what I'm talking about. Those saddles are solid black. Alright guys, take a look at Oakland. Oakland is my extreme Anery Okatee that I picked up from Lee Abbott. This will be the last snake that I'm feeding today in the video. It's really getting dark outside. That rain is about to come. So it just makes for poor lighting to show you guys these beautiful snakes. But you could see how amazing this snake is. And this is Oakland. He's lighter than Raiden. Raiden is the female. And I have a ring light on, so it's making his appearance a little bit lighter. Now you can see I just shut off that ring light, so you can see his natural color. He looks better in the sunlight actually, but these maintain that nice, rich, deep, dark color saddles. They don't fade out to gray like your typical Anerys. Just a beautiful snake. Now let's see if he's hungry. Oh yeah. Now this is a fuzzy, too small for him. I'm gonna feed him 3 of these. Normally, I'll just feed him a large fuzzy or a small hopper. Just started giving them small hoppers. He's getting nice and sizeful, but I didn't thaw any out yet. And we're recording, so I'll give him a couple of these. Now the girl, Raiden, she's eating small mice now. She's getting nice and chunky. Let's see if he's gonna eat one more on camera. Boom, there he goes. I think 2 is good enough for him. It's a male, so I don't want to get him too big, too quick. Alright guys, so I gave you a sneak peek at the beautiful extreme Abbott's Okatees that I produced this season. Some of them are really knockouts. I'm gonna do a full video on them when it's a nice sunny day. Bring them out, show you each one by one. This was just a little tease. Now, I got some good chicken. Yesterday, I made some lemon pepper chicken, rubbed that seasoning all over. The skin nice and crispy. That's the key, get that skin nice and crispy. You don't want no soggy skin. I got a nice side of rice, just a little tiny dollop of butter. You put the rice in, cover the pot. It comes out beautiful with that lemon pepper chicken, side of string beans, whatever you like. You want potatoes, have potatoes. You want mushrooms, you could have mushrooms, whatever you like. Now I hope you guys enjoyed. I got that food warming up right now, so I'm gonna go eat and then edit the video. If you have any questions, leave comments below. I read all my comments and I love talking to you guys. With that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, lemon pepper chicken.